Welcome back, guys. I got me a little somebody sitting next to me, as you can see. Arkansas Dave made the journey down to God's country. Y'all all know that it's God's country, obviously, because y'all are all awesome. Right, Dave?
Well, he keeps saying it's God's country. It's all God's country.
Hey, listen, we're at the point that either you agree that it's God's country or you disagree that our audience is awesome.
Okay, fine.
You heard it here first. Arkansas Dave says that Texas is God's country. But he decided to come on down here, and we're going to do part 2 of Blind Frog Ranch. We got as far as, season 2 last time, right?
I believe so. So I started watching it. I was only a couple episodes into season 1. And so to try to catch up best I could, I learned quite a bit. And it does get very interesting.
Oh, it gets wild.
What stuff could be.
You ain't seen nothing yet, brother.
No, probably haven't. But I don't know. I mean, Blind Frog Ranch goes from Spaniard gold to Aztec gold to Mormon gold to just gold deposit. Maybe there's not a deposit there.
Yeah, there could be nothing.
We do know for a fact there is a uranium deposit, which is a space mineral.
Yeah.
It's not naturally found on Earth in large quantities. The only time that you find uranium in large quantities is normally when you find an asteroid impact. In which they theorize some of the weird stuff that happens. This is season 1, so we're already kind of past it. But they said this in season 1 that the uranium deposit might be bigger than what they think it is what is causing some of the weird energy vortexes inside of Blind Frog Ranch.
Could be. It's very possible. There's I don't know if we've gotten it to it yet, so spoiler, but there is evidence of an asteroid impact.
Yeah, so
multiple asteroid impacts.
Oh, well, I do know they took samples around end of season 1, so they found the uridium.
Yep.
And they found an actual meteorite in one of the gullies that took a sample of, and which is awesome. I mean, you don't find meteorites every day.
Yep.
So
it gets wild. Just so y'all know, we are also live on TikTok right now. We will be turning it off before we get into the episode, but it's gonna get crazy.
Yeah. So I mean,
y'all on TikTok, if y'all want to see that, go over to the YouTube. It's under Lots Full Podcast. Episode should be live tomorrow. I should be able to get it edited and up tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be.
So
that also depends on how messed up we get tonight.
Yeah. We got little do y'all know, we got a cooler sitting in between the two of us. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna record a couple of episodes, and
episode 2 might get a little weird.
Episode 2 might be wild.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already down to almost 16 ounces here. Actually,
the second episode we do is going to be over Atlas 31. If y'all know what that is, y'all come on over. That'll come up next week. We'll upload that next week, and we'll find out if our theories are true or not next month.
Yeah. I mean,
Dave here doesn't even know much about Atlas 31.
I haven't even heard about it until you said something to me today.
I gave him just a basic rundown, but there's a lot I haven't gotten into. What was that? You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Bro, did you bring something with you?
No.
Because I haven't had shit happen here.
I didn't bring shit with me.
Since I moved out here, I have not had shit happen.
You know that sounded like, don't you?
Like a scream.
No.
Like something scraping across the trailer or a scream.
Mm.
So, for y'all that don't know, I moved out of the house that I was in. Main reason, without getting too deep into it, is I wanted to be in a smaller place and have more time to dedicate to the podcast and the media company we're opening up and the documentaries we're wanting to do. And
It could have been nice.
I had been living in a house that I believe was haunted. And I've had a lot of experiences there. Since I moved to a separate property into an RV, I have not had anything happen here. We just heard something right at the door, which is behind this camera right here. And I don't know what it was, Dave. What do you think it was? Because you say it didn't sound like something scraping against the trailer or a scream, which is the two things I thought it was.
No, I wonder if your aunt's got if your aunt's back.
She is, but
She got her granddaughter with her still, probably.
I don't know. But why would they
was.
be over here?
Well, I mean, it's literally right here.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be
Maybe.
it.
Yeah.
A scream.
Could be. Could be. Could be.
So, hey, we figured it out. We may have figured it out. The dumb redneck from Arkansas figured something out for once.
Hey, a broken clock is right twice a day.
This is true. But in my defense, I figured out multiple things on this establishment.
That is true. That is very true. So, my door has a PIN code. I couldn't figure out what the PIN code was. Dave took 5 minutes and took care of that for me. My radio wouldn't turn on so I could play music through the speakers that are in the RV. 5 minutes, Dave figured that out for me.
Hey,
So
I might have Jedi powers or something.
I guess that sushi I bought you was worth something.
It was.
But anyway, we're going to get into part 2 of Blind Frog Ranch. Y'all on TikTok, appreciate y'all joining us, you beautiful sons of bitches.
We keep getting a red thing that comes across.
Red thing?
Yeah.
What is it? What does it say?
Fractal grenades sent TikTok universe to me watching this in Arkansas. That's funny.
Well, what's up from Arkansas?
Megan, where are you from? So Megan just got the #1 gifter badge. Hell yeah.
Megan, you the real MVP.
We appreciate it. I think she may have bounced on us.
Well, she's still the real MVP.
Hell yeah. So, let's see. Still trying to figure this.
And let us know in the comments section if our audio is better. I bought some lapel mics, so we'll see if the audio actually turns out better. What the hell are you doing, dude?
I'm trying to tighten this bitch up.
You want to know how to do it? So, there's this right here.
Yeah, well, I did that a minute
and then
ago.
there's this.
This was not tight enough.
Yeah, this. You got it as tight as it'll go.
Let's see, huh? We got a new message, Dakota. We got a new message.
Oh, hell. Last one, and then we'll get started.
Okay, yeah. All right, guys.
What does it say?
Oh, it's somebody joined.
Oh. Well, what's up, whoever the hell you are? What the hell just... Dude, you might have broke your tripod.
God damn it.
We'll figure it out later on.
No.
That's the screw that goes at the bottom.
Is it?
Yeah. This is great content on the TikTok, by the way.
Yeah. Hey. We're a couch actress now. We don't start an OnlyFans.
This is the casting couch. What's up? How rough do you like it?
Whoa, now, sorry. Gently. Gently at first. We'll talk about it later. Just kidding. Don't float that boat.
All right, TikTok. We appreciate y'all joining. Those that did and those that might be here. I can't read how many it says. It looks like 0.
Yeah, we're at 0.
Oh well.
Maybe not.
But we're gonna get started on this. Dave, you want to go ahead and do it?
Yeah, let's see. All right, send a TikTok universe.
We'll catch y'all later, TikTok. Love y'all. God bless.
See you guys. Have fun. Are we getting? I don't know what all this is.
I don't know.
Overtime. Oh,
Total views 101. Live restricted. Contains themes that may. Oh, y'all should see the YouTube.
well, TikTok.
No. If it's restricted on the TikTok, they should see what's on the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So let's see. Skeletal Live program didn't earn shit.
That's typical.
By
the way, if y'all are still here on the YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We need 50 so that we can do an Art Bell style broadcast on Halloween night. Y'all can call in and tell us your stories.
Reason violates community guidelines.
We want to hear your stories. Bro, we violate the guidelines, okay? Remember, TikTok is a Chinese app.
Yeah.
So.
We violate community guidelines. I'm not surprised.
We always do. Anyway, later, TikTok. Love y'all.
Bye, y'all.
I guess in now. We'll get better at this, guys. I promise.
Yeah. Hey, a step further in the live journey.
Woo!
Go live for a total of 120 minutes.
I think that deserves a drink. What am I going to get here? You know what? We'll get one of these. Oh, I forgot. These aren't twist top. Oh. I'll be right back, y'all. Dave, entertain our guests.
Hey, listen. I'm pretty entertaining. I might be fat, ugly, and bald, but oh well.
What? You ain't never seen that trick?
Yeah. Professional beer drinker over here.
Hell yeah!
So.
All right, guys, we're gonna get started into part 2 of Blind Frog Ranch. So, part 1 ended at season 1 of the TV show. So to give y'all a rundown, Dwayne Ollinger, he did a survey of this property that was 20 miles north of Skinwalker Ranch, and he discovered a cave system that he believes might possibly hold the lost Aztec gold. So what that is when the Aztecs fled from the Spaniards, they came up and so they went to their homeland. That is what the Aztecs say. All right. That being said, their homeland is rumored to be the Uinta Basin in Utah. So he believes that that's what's in this cave system. He did a lot of tests. They found a box, a man-made box. They took a core sample of the box, and that core sample dates back to Aztec times.
Right.
Okay. The cave system is flooded for the most part. So they're trying at this point to locate. They're doing two things. One, they're trying to locate a dry entrance.
Right.
Okay. Which they found one. However, it is highly filled with CS gas, which is highly poisonous to the human body. And two, they did tests on what was inside of this Aztec box, and that showed gallium. Now, gallium, the interesting thing about gallium, okay, is it is a byproduct of steel making. Okay?
Okay.
Of steel refining. And When they put this solid piece of gallium into their hand,
It melts.
it melts. It melts at a very low temperature.
Yeah.
But the trick is, gallium was not discovered until the late 1800s.
Okay.
The Aztecs were in the 1500s.
Right. In which,
So if this is an Aztec box, which we know it is because of the core sample, how is gallium inside of
well,
it?
okay, so we don't know for sure it's Aztec.
The wood dates back to Aztec.
Yeah, it does date back to Aztec time, which I agree with you on that. And it does have characteristics of how Aztecs would build stuff.
Right.
So it does point toward Aztec being involved in said creation of box
Right.
and what might be in it.
Right.
Now, Oscar P. the Utes that were presumably cousins of the Aztecs to the south. So, like we'll say this earlier, Dakota knows more about it than I do because it's fairly long in the series.
Oh, I finished the series.
Oh yeah, finished it. I'm sorry.
I'm caught up.
Oh, he's better than I am.
I'm a badass.
He's an expert in this field of study now.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wow. But another thing that they did, and I've seen this on Curse of Oak Island, they put a biodegradable dye
Oh yeah.
into the pond
I forgot about that.
to try to find said dry entrance.
They found one.
Well, they tried to drill one.
They found it, but it was like miles away.
You talking about their cedar trees?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they tried to pop a hole there.
Yeah.
And it never.
No, it did. They found
In the same spot?
kind of. It was a little bit further down, but they found a cavern system. It's still flooded, but they did find a cavern system.
Okay, so I'm not that far in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the type of dye they use, like biodegradable, supposed to break down in a couple of days. They wound up using the excavator to surge the water in the pond that was already tapped into the cave system, so that it would push in. Now, I'll be honest, my theory was, well, we'll just get a pump into the hole.
We're getting there.
Well, instead of surging it with the bucket.
We're getting there.
Okay.
Patience, young grasshopper.
Hey, I got a whole ideas here.
I know.
I'm on.
You're along the same wavelength that I was when I was at that part in the story.
Yeah.
Patience.
Well, okay. So, where I'm thinking is when they put the dye in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Take the dye from the herb, put it in the pond, and start pumping it from the pond into the hole they dug with a rat hole rig right beside the pond.
Texas just won, by the way.
Nice. Maybe the Manning boy actually is going to do something for once.
Arkansas didn't. So,
dude, listen, we're used to it by now.
I'm just putting it out there. Texas won, Arkansas didn't. Maybe Texas is the better state.
But you know what? Arkansas had Texas's number for a little while there too.
We're not getting into that, okay?
Yeah. So shut up, buddy.
It's a friendly rivalry. I promise you.
Yeah. And the good thing is he's not a Longhorns fan. He is a Horned Frog fan. But kind of like some aspects of like a horned toad, but lizard form.
It is a horned toad. Horned frog is just another word for it.
Oh. Well, my bad.
Maybe if you were a Texan, you'd know that.
Listen, it's too fucking hot down here.
I'll give you that much. I will give you that much. It is too fucking hot down
I mean, we're in South Texas right now. I'd much rather be in like just north of Dallas, where it's probably nice and cool.
here. Still be in Texas.
Oh, hey Siri, what's the temperature in Dallas, Texas?
I would rather be in Dallas right now.
Yeah, let's go to Dallas. It's 73.
Let's go. Let's get in the truck right now.
Hey, wait. Well,
You're driving. I'm feeling that stuff I drank before.
I feel this one pretty good.
But anyway, going back to Blind Frog.
Okay. Let's see, where else we at?
So the last thing that happened is they went down in there into the dry opening they found, and the CS gas forced them out.
Okay.
Okay? So that's the last thing that happened. So then season 1 begins. Episode 1, $3 billion heist. Okay? That's how much they value the gold that could possibly be in there at. Again, like I said in part 1, there is so much gold. If this is the Aztec gold, there is so much that it would reset the gold market.
Right.
Okay?
And being Aztec gold, being a treasure that people have sought for 500 plus years and not be able to find it.
Right.
I mean, yeah, that's what puts it so valuable.
Right. So that episode debuted November 15th of 2023. Okay? So that's the year we're in, 2023.
Okay.
All right? It is currently 2025, so 2 years ago. All right? They come out to the ranch after winter, okay? Because they can't do anything in winter, so they don't even go out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right? What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I'm just looking to see what's in there.
Are you even listening?
Yes, they went up to the ranch after winter.
Y'all see what I got to deal with here?
Hey.
Anyway, so they go up there, and when they get there, there is all kinds of signs and everything. Let me mute that. We'll edit that out. There is all kinds of signs and everything up there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's a claim on this mine. Y'all need to back off. Basically, like it's in legal terms, but that's basically what it says. The problem is, this is private property.
Does he got the mineral rights though to it?
Right. He does.
Okay. And something that we do know from season 1, Lost Roads mine.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Rhodes was a Mormon, and he supposedly buried the Mormon treasure and left it to his descendants, like where to find it, but they never did.
Right. And there's 2 mining claims on the property that Rhodes, not the same person, but the same last name.
Yes.
Had on the property.
Known Rhodes descendants.
Yeah.
Had on the property. Like, not just, they had the same last name. These are people we know for a fact were descendants of the Rhodes that was the one that buried the treasure.
Right.
I don't remember his first name.
Yeah.
I've had a few indulgences.
Yeah, we'd have to go back and look through it.
But we know for a fact that they are descendants. Okay? So in this episode, they're dealing with that. Okay? And the team is still pursuing this treasure that could be worth billions. Okay?
Right.
Season 2. And again, just like in part 1, I'm only going to say anything if the episode is only partially verifiable or not verifiable at all.
Now,
okay? So if I don't specify before I tell you what happened, just know that it's 100% verifiable. This is 100% fact.
right.
Okay?
there's something weird that I find odd about the area. Not just with Blind Frog, but just the area in general.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently NASA
We're
was out
there.
Was out there,
We're
and
getting there.
like nobody really knew they were there at first, and then they wound up leaving a marker in the ground that wasn't supposed to be left.
Bro, we're getting there.
But there is one sad fact that this is in season 2, episode 1. So the owner of the ranch, he's out there one night, and a car pulls up to his front gate. You know what I'm talking about?
Season 2, episode 1.
Yeah. Car pulls up to his front gate. He goes out there to investigate who it was. And it was a young lady, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Had her face painted in white and her eyes were black. And apparently she had just ended her life tragically.
Yes.
But the weird thing about it is that about the time he walked out there to check on her, an ambulance pulled up.
The ambulance already knew.
Yeah. Pulls up, goes to the car, doesn't even acknowledge that he's there, gets her out of the car, puts her on a stretcher, puts her in the back of the ambulance, and leaves. Well, later, a couple episodes later, he hires a new investigator because they're having trespasser issues. And he wants him to start investigating this. And there's no trace as of now where I'm at. Now, Dakota might know, but as of right now.
So, as of season 5, the end of season 5, which is as far as we've gotten, season 6, if there is going to be a season 6, has not released yet.
Right.
Okay? As of right now, there is no
record
conclusion to that. Like, she ended her life in a weird way. It's very mysterious. The ambulance, for some reason, already knew that she was there, got there, and it's been almost swept under the rug.
Yeah. And this is not the first instance that something like this has happened in the Uinta Basin, apparently.
No.
Because they do interviews with the local people, and they're like, no, this is kind of normal. There's been multiple other instances of this. Like, we don't know where they go, don't know what happened to them. And the investigator, like, while he's asking around, he's talked to mobile ambulance services, he's talked to 911 dispatchers. Nobody has a record of anything on this. But back to our regular Blind Frog Ranch.
Yeah.
I want to touch about this because it was weird.
So, season 3, episode 2, it's titled The Underground Tsunami. Okay? They go in and they're diving into this submerged cavern system again.
Okay.
Okay? And there is this surge of water that forces them out. Okay?
Now, that's either going to be... Now, what could cause that? Underground, a very large collapse, or water runs into that mine or cave, whatever, from somewhere else, and they've had weather.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, so you mentioned weather. That's interesting. I did not think of that. Okay, going into it, they're coming out season 3, episode 2. They're out there immediately after winter. Okay, Utah is up in the mountains. Okay,
Yeah.
What is up in the mountains?
Snow.
Okay, what happens when winter ends?
Snow melts. Excess runoff.
A sudden surge of water.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. But what that tells me is there is an opening that water is flowing into.
Somewhere.
Okay. So season 3, episode 3, titled Aztec Evidence. This is only partially verifiable.
Okay.
Okay? I don't remember this episode. I will be completely honest with you. For a synopsis, I have attempts to breach the cavern from higher ground yield Aztec artifacts. If I remember right, this is when they discovered this stone tablet, okay, that had little markings on it.
Okay.
These markings are the shape of gold ingots. So basically what would happen is when the Aztecs would mine gold, they would melt it down into ingots, which are bars about yay big, okay, and about yay wide, okay?
Okay.
And little bitty, I mean, I'm talking like the size of a little piece of Hershey's, okay? And they would line them up to count them. They had like markings on these stone tablets where they would count them in order to distribute them. Okay? If I remember right, that is when they found that.
That's interesting. Well, my first thought was you said ingots. I'm like, okay.
Well, the Aztecs are the only ones that actually mark their ingots on stone tablets like that.
Okay. Well, my first thought was when you said ingot, I'm like, okay, Mormons.
Well,
But-
the Mormons didn't mark their ingots like that. Okay?
Right.
So if they find, which they, according to the episode, did, again, partially verifiable, there's the stone tablet. Okay, stone. Think about it that way.
Yeah.
All right. And it's marked where you would put an ingot in order to count it. Okay.
Okay.
So, like, picture
1 ingot, 2 ingot, 3 ingot.
Picture like a stone this big. Okay.
Right.
And you've got a mark here, 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 a mark here. And so as you're mining this gold and melting it down and forming it into ingots, they would take a counter and he would place an ingot there, an ingot there, an ingot there, an ingot there. You see? And as he filled it up, he would then distribute the ingots based on the markings on there.
I said you're saying. Now, I guess that would also a way of a system where nobody knew they couldn't be cheated because you see it right there. There's 15 of them. You're good.
Exactly. But the Aztecs are the only people we know of that used a measuring system for their ingots like that. And again, stone tablet. Stone.
Yeah.
Okay? That tells me it is ancient.
Yeah.
Before the Mormons. Because the Mormons would have used, like, I would think, wood or metal, because that was the, early 1800s, mid 1800s? They had that technology back then.
Yeah.
Okay? So season 3, episode 4, the Mormon Wagon Trail. All right? They find a gold bar at the bead site. Okay? And again, I will post this on the Facebook page, and this document that I am using will be available for y'all to look at and verify what we're talking about. Okay?
Right.
So, a gold bar found at the bead site leads the team to the legendary Rhodes Lost Mine.
So they found it.
Not exactly.
Okay.
So this piece of gold they find tells them that the Lost Rhodes Mine is in the area.
Well,
they're close.
Right. They found a mine shaft on the property.
Oh, they found multiple.
At this point, where you're talking about?
No, even up to season 5, they found multiple vertical mine shafts that go down.
I'm talking about season 1 where they found this one mine shaft.
Yeah. So after season 3, episode 1, when those claim jumpers were there,
Mhm.
they went, after they got the sheriff's department and everything to force them off, they went back and they found vertical mine shafts that were leading down into a cavern system.
That the claim jumpers found
Mm-hmm.
or dug?
They found them.
Oh, shit. Sounds like they knew what they were looking for.
Mm-hmm. And what's funny about these claim jumpers is as soon as the Ollingers and their team showed up, they looked at these guys and were like, hey, we've got rights to it. If you got a problem with it, call the police. Like, they were fucking confident. Now, the police ended up forcing them off the property because it's private property.
Yeah, and the Ollingers got mineral rights to it.
Yeah.
Which gives them no right to be on property anyhow.
Right. But these guys were confident. What would, if you were mining, okay, in an area, and something gave you so much confidence, even the landowner couldn't kick you off, what would that thing be?
It'd be a legal document of some sort.
Or, I'm trying to lead you down the path that I'm going.
He doesn't have mineral rights to it.
No. It's government.
Oh, yeah.
Federal government. That's the path that I'm down right now.
Which, that would be eminent domain. But at the same time...
Well, it wouldn't technically be eminent domain, because...
It would have to be. That'd be on the way.
Say either... Let's say, for the sake of argument, what is down in these caverns? And we're spending a lot of time on season 3. This is going to be a long episode.
Oh, that's fine. Fuck it.
But let's say whatever is down in these caverns is either the Lost Roads mine or the Aztec gold. Okay? Just assume it's one of those two.
Right.
For the sake of this argument. Okay? If it's either of those, there is a law in the books that states that it has to be turned over to the government.
Why?
Because it is historical or cultural significance.
And if it's Aztec, it's going to be historical and cultural. Because it's going to fall under native.
Well, even if it's Mormon.
I don't really see the cultural part of it. I'd see the historical part of being Mormon. Cultural, not so much.
I mean, Mormon it could be a culture.
But
you could make that argument.
You could,
But, so what was that? Season 3, episode 4?
Mm-hmm.
Season 4, episode 5, Into the Mormon Eye. Okay?
Okay.
So Chad rappels down. Chad, if y'all didn't see part 1, go watch it. But Chad is the property owner, Dwayne's son. Okay?
Daredevil.
He is an adrenaline junkie. He is a scuba diving fucking phenom. Okay? This dude owned a crop dusting company before he moved up there to help his dad.
Yeah.
Okay?
And there's videos of him driving planes.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking phenomenal pilot. Okay?
Yeah.
This dude is amazing. All right? So, Chad rappels down into what is called the Mormon Eye. Okay? It's a cavity. But he suffers a high altitude health scare while dealing with the poachers. So he's in this plane, okay, and he has a medical emergency while he's looking at the people that are claim jumping.
Vertigo, maybe?
Yes. To me, it sounds like a direct energy weapon.
You know, you're thinking government.
I am very much thinking government. And we're not to the point. So remember how I told you I found a reel that led me to this show?
Yeah.
We're not even to that point yet.
Well, let's double check government real quick. So there was in season, I think it's, yeah, in this season one almost.
I'm 100% thinking the government's involved.
Yeah. So
In some way. I don't know how yet,
right,
but they're there.
they're they're outside, looking up toward a ridge, kind of overlooking things, and they spot something weird up on a tree. So they go up there, go check it out, and remember, it winds up being a camera, a very elaborate camera
Oh,
setup.
this gets dude, that goes deeper, dude.
And they bring in an expert, and the expert's like, "Listen, this ain't no normal camera setup. This is like military style setup." And they try to log into the cell card to retrieve data. And what the guy told them was that we have one shot. If they once they turn it on and they beat us to it, it's wiped. There's nothing we can do about it. They suspect that somebody had been sitting at a computer waiting for this cell card to come back on so they could instantly wipe everything off of it to keep the Ollingers from finding out who it actually was been spying on.
Again, it all leads back to the government. Everything leads back to the fucking government. And y'all wonder why I don't believe or I don't trust the government.
My question is like, why would the government be so fucking interested in this?
Because think about it, dude. Think about how much money is involved here. If this is the Aztec gold, we're talking billions of dollars.
Yeah.
That'll reset the gold market. They don't want that.
Right.
Okay? Because I know we came off the gold standard, but ultimately, what is the dollar backed by?
Oh.
At the end of the day, yes. It's not on the gold standard anymore. But ultimately, if we don't have the gold to back up how many dollars we have, our dollar is fucking priceless, dude. Like it's worth nothing.
Yeah.
So if this gold is there, if it is the Aztec gold,
yeah, that's what you're saying.
The government has a vested interest in securing it.
Yeah.
Before anybody else can.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So, season 3, episode 5, or no, episode 6. Sorry, and episode 6. Just so y'all know, partially verifiable. Okay. Oh shit! Give me that. I gotta wet my whistle. What are you trying out here? Ooh. Sorry, guys. We're looking into our bin of beverages.
Yeah.
You got to try some Texas stuff. You're in Texas. You got to try Texas stuff.
I got to try a Shinerbach.
Ooh, the beer of Texas.
Funny thing is, I drive truck. I've actually been to this distillery.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I'm a Texan. I've never been to the distillery.
Dude, I told you I delivered their cases to them.
Did you really?
Yes.
That's fucking sick, dude. I've never been there. Now, when I worked security at Caterpillar, my boss used to be the police chief of Shiner.
Really?
Yeah.
So what are we kicking here?
Oh, that's just straight up Shiner Bock.
Yeah.
That is a dark beer.
4.4.
Yeah, it is a Bock, which is a German brew made here in the States. Okay?
gonna slip my ancestor.
We're gonna take a pause in the episode and let him try this, and let's get his reaction live.
Let's see what my ancestors like to drink, because I do got a little German in me.
Oh, I'm mostly German, so. Now, I prefer dark beer. So.
It's got a hoppy note, but it's got it like
Dark beer is more flavorful.
yeah. So let's try Bush for example. Had a Bush for the first time
Last night.
Yeah, and it's got a real strong hoppy note. This one, like hop and then it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I might drink this.
Shiner Bock is good, dude.
Yeah,
you ought to try it more often. So anyway, season 3, episode 6, back into the energy zone. Okay. They're going back to where all that magnetic energy was recorded. Okay.
The
floodwaters have receded. So all that surge of water that pushed Chad out earlier, that's gone. Okay. So they begin drilling again. But then, as they're drilling, they find a deer carcass with mysterious bite marks. Bite marks that match to no known animal. Now, with that being said, what is 20 miles to the south?
Skinwalker Ranch. In which they did think that they've had skinwalkers on the ranch.
Yeah, we got that weird fucking video that I think was fucking staged.
Yeah, I did too. It's kind of, and that's like season 1 near the end of it. And Dakota explained it, but I'll explain it again. Homeboy, he walks in the frame, and then like
he's like this close to the camera, okay?
And then he just like,
it's a game camera. It's meant to not be seen.
Yeah. And then he's like,
yeah,
like
it feels staged. Now, could it be real?
Could be.
Sure. But it's like if you found a perfectly crystal clear video of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I think it was too perfect. It's staged.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree with you.
Like, it's
something to grab some views.
Too perfect.
Yeah.
Too perfect. Okay? And that's all they show in the show that this dude does. Yeah. He stands there, they don't show what he did after.
No.
Did he transform? That would make great TV.
Yeah. I mean, does he peel off his face and
yeah,
it turns into a wolf?
That's my point. That would make so great TV.
Yeah.
That would be fucking amazing. You want Nielsen view ratings? Bam, right there.
Right. I agree.
Why do you not show it?
I know.
Did he just and then
fall out
and walk away?
Yeah.
Like, what happened after that? It's just too perfect.
Yeah, in the game cam, I mean, they pulled Chad in.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Chad. They're like, "Hey, Chad, you come look at this because it's down by where his family's camping."
Yeah.
And he takes off in the side by side to go check on his family, but it's like, and then they're looking for him and he's not there.
Yeah. It's too perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Too coincidental. I don't buy it. So, season 3, episode 7, Battle of the Black Rock. Okay. They continue drilling and they hit something that is impenetrable. They cannot drill through it. Okay? So they begin testing on the energy zone. Care to guess what they find?
Uranium. Oh.
Highly radioactive uranium.
Okay.
Season 3, episode 8, Into the Cavern. They continue drilling and they strike what they believe is a meteorite. Okay? and a fault line. All right.
Which caves are known to exist on, too.
And then they continue drilling, or they continue looking for an alternate route, and they find something.
Oh, okay.
Right? So that leads us into season 4. Okay? Season 4, episode 1. November 20th of 2024. Okay? So, again, this is 2025. That's a year ago.
Right.
We're getting more recent.
Okay.
Okay? Eric and Chad explore this cavern that they discovered at the end of season 3. Okay?
Okay.
And Dwayne, the owner of the property, finds smoke vents.
The only reason you'd have smoke vents is either A, you're living within the system,
Or,
you're smelting.
thank you, Dwayne then goes to Mexico City to look for clues to connect it with the Aztecs. Okay? What he finds is there is a ventilation system, okay? Now, when I say smoke vents, I mean they pumped smoke into this cavern and the smoke came out of these vents, okay? Was it used for that? I don't know.
How deep were the vents?
I go back to this stance right here.
No.
Okay? But what he discovers in Mexico City at an Aztec site is a vertical shaft, perfectly identical, to the smoke vents that a human sacrifice was thrown down.
Okay.
All right.
Barbecued a human.
Huh?
Are we cremating?
So, season 4, episode 2, partially verifiable. Okay. Dwayne brings in treasure hunter Josh Feldman, but a tribal leader warns of an Aztec curse. Which, funny enough, the episode is called The Curse of the Aztecs. Okay?
No, well, the tribal leader knows there's an Aztec curse.
Thank you. Again, you're falling in line slowly with my thought process. Okay? All right. Season 4, episode 3, Death Trap. A disaster strikes the South Cave as a loud rumble resonates. James uncovers evidence at the bead site. Okay. Now, the bead site, remember, is where they found Aztec beads.
Okay.
Now, again, legend states that this spot in the Uinta Basin is the ancient home of the Aztecs. Okay.
Right.
The Aztecs, according to archaeology, only lived in Central America.
Well, Mexico City.
Yeah, there is no archaeological evidence to show that they lived in North America. Okay?
Okay.
So, why would Aztec beads be in the Uinta Basin in North America?
Trade.
All the way? That far? Back then?
I mean,
We're talking before the 1500s, dude. We're talking 15th century and back.
Well, okay, think about this. So, you got the
that
Aztecs.
Would take a perfect chain of custody to lead it all the way north. You know what I mean? Like, the odds of that.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but the odds of it.
Right.
You know?
Let's see. Hey, Siri. How far is the Uinta Basin from Mexico City, Mexico?
Okay. I found this on the web for how far is a base center from Mexico City, Mexico. Check it out.
4 days. So that's probably by car.
Wow. Hey Siri, how far is Blind Frog Ranch in Utah from Mexico City?
Okay. I found this on the web for how far is Blind Frog Ranch in Utah from Mexico City. Check it out.
It doesn't say.
3,179 kilometers.
Which translates into what?
Open.
We're getting scientific here, folks.
I don't want kilometers.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna run to the restroom.
You have just a second. Dakota's using the bathroom. Let's see. Voice freeze. What I'm trying to figure out. And it might be just fact. So it is 1,973 miles from Blind Frog Ranch in Utah.
So let's round that up, 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because there's probably no good direct route back then.
Ask Siri how long it would take to travel
By foot,
by foot 2,000 miles.
29 days.
Okay. Now, factor in that, and this is not Siri, this is not something that Siri could answer, but factor in that these people aren't just walking straight there. Okay? It would take somebody trading in the Aztec world, okay, for these beads, and then trading with somebody slightly outside of the Aztec world, and then trading with somebody slightly outside that, and then slightly outside that, and then slightly out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we're talking about if somebody were to do this would probably be like a 4-month round trip.
Yeah. This
Easy.
is not impossible, but the odds of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The odds of somebody just north of the Aztecs finding these beads valuable, and then just north of that finding these beads valuable, and just north of that, and just north of that, and just north of that. The odds, all it would take is one person in that chain saying those beads ain't worth shit.
Did they ever carbon date them? No, that's my question.
No, they're 100% Aztec beads.
Well, yeah, I get that, but like carbon dating.
Oh, you mean to see what time period they're from? No, but they are 100% Aztec.
Because the Aztecs were what, 500 years ish?
Well, so after the Spaniards came in, the Aztecs disappeared, and legend states that they fled from the Spaniards up back to their homeland. Okay, which again, legend says is in the Uinta Basin.
So, actually, the Aztecs were kind of a short period.
Yeah,
98 years.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying from 1428 to its collapse in 1521,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be conquered by the Spanish. So yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of
The odds of it. That's my point. The odds of it are just so astronomical
right.
that I mean, I'm a betting man. I'm siding with it being the fact that the Aztecs went there
Yeah.
more so than the Aztecs traded, and then those people traded, and then those people traded.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what you're saying. I didn't do what you did real quick. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
We'll edit it out.
So I don't think I'm just going to keep talking.
Okay.
I don't think that the Aztecs traded it up there and it continuously went. I think that what happened is yes, legend is correct. The Aztecs fled to their homeland, and their homeland is in fact in the Uinta Basin. And you'll see what I mean by that. Now, like I was telling Dave a minute ago, I believe that the government is highly involved in this, and their motive for being involved in this is the fact that so much gold is there that it would reset the gold market and basically make the dollar worthless. Okay? And I know y'all are going to say, oh, well, we're not on the gold standard. You're right. We're not. But at the end of the day, let's say we use the dollar and send the dollar, okay, to whatever country we have a debt to. All right? At the end of the day, what is making that dollar worth anything at all? It's gold. Not just the gold in the US, but the gold worldwide. And that's what's so wild about the Aztec gold is it wouldn't just set the gold or reset the gold market in the US. If this is the Aztec gold, it would reset the gold market worldwide. Did you hear everything I said?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So, that being said, what episode were we on?
Like season 4, I think.
Season 4. Oh, yeah. So, a loud rumble resonated. Okay. Now, there is a legend from the natives in this area that the mountain rumbles. Okay. And it will continue to rumble until the world is set right. And what they mean by that is everybody that has been wrong is right. You get what I'm saying?
Right. But that could also be...
There's no proof of volcanic activity, okay? But it's just random seismic rumblings.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Seismic.
Random.
Yeah.
Okay? And they say that when the Europeans came over, that's when the land started to rumble. And by they, I mean the natives.
Yeah.
So the Navajo, the Utes,
Yeah.
possibly the descendants of the Aztecs. Which,
The Paiute.
if we're getting into theories here, I have a theory.
What's theory?
The Navajo and the Utes are both descendants of the Aztecs. I can't prove that,
No.
but that's my theory. And until I see proof otherwise, that will continue to be my theory.
Are the Utes and Navajo short?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Most natives are, other than the Cherokee.
Well, not just Cherokee are tall.
The Cherokee, the Apache.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, you know what the word Apache is, right?
Mm-mm.
It's a Cherokee word.
Huh.
You know what it means?
Mm-mm.
Enemy. The Apache, we don't know what their actual name was. The only thing we know of is what the Cherokee called them.
Yeah.
Which was the enemy. Apache was not their name.
Ain't the Comanche kind of tall too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Comanche were tall. The Apaches were tall. Other than that, most natives were short. Which, funny enough, there is a theory, and I call it the corn theory. That's not the official name, but I call it the corn theory. If you follow corn, and when it was introduced and stuff, you can trace it back from the Aztecs and the Mayans. And as you go back earlier and earlier in history, it's more north. Like, corn doesn't exist below this line. Okay?
And the slowly just migrates south.
And as you go back in history, that line moves north.
Oh, okay. Well, you're saying...
So as history progressed, like, here's where the Aztecs and the Mayans were. As history progressed, corn just slowly moves. Slowly moves.
North.
South to them. So if you reverse it, it's going back north. Now, corn is not necessarily a naturally growing plant.
No.
Like, it requires human intervention to grow.
Even what they call Indian corn?
Yes. It requires human intervention. So, if you follow that, if it requires human intervention, okay? So, the corn is the proof. That's the evidence, okay? It requires human intervention. And if the corn throughout history is slowly moving south, okay? What does that tell you?
People are migrating south.
So, going back to the legend is the Aztecs' ancient homeland is in the Uinta Basin. Well, the Aztecs were big into corn.
Yeah.
If corn is moving south, so did the Aztecs.
Would make sense.
Okay. So we're going back to season 4, episode 4, The Skull. So Chad and Eric, they find an abandoned mine. Not a cavern, an actual mine. Okay? And as they go down there, they send a camera down. Okay? This camera discovers a human skull.
Okay.
All right. Season 4, episode 5, Sacrificial Altar. Partially verifiable. Okay?
Okay. Points more toward the Aztecs.
Yep. They begin finding signs of gold at the mine, while an unwanted stalker emerges at the beard site and reveals a sacrificial structure. So they see more claim jumpers coming across, and as they chase these claim jumpers off, they find what appears to be a sacrificial altar. An Aztec sacrificial altar. Okay? It matches up with Aztec culture.
And I mean, Aztecs are only going to sacrifice normally to appease the gods, mostly when in hard times or for fruitful crops or something like that. And being the Uinta Basins and it is a desert, we're probably talking about it's probably super dry. So they're probably sacrificing
to the rain gods.
Right. But also would line up. So if you go back to season 1, you remember that a lady had said something that the land was cursed or haunted by the spirits of young children that were sacrificed basically due to the fact of dry spells. So that would make sense.
It all lines up. Okay. So, season 4, episode 6, Disaster at the bead site. Okay. They begin drilling into a smoke vent, And as they are, it begins to flood.
The smoke vent does?
Mm-hmm. So Eric then flies to Ohio to the Serpent Mound site.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what he discovers there is the Serpent Mound site in Ohio shows signs of meteorite strikes, just like perfectly identical to Blind Frog Ranch. Now, you know what Serpent Mound is, right?
No.
So Serpent Mound, it's a site, it kind of does a serpentine pattern,
Okay.
and then it coils. Okay?
Okay.
And it's proven to be a burial site. Okay? Now, there is theories that it is giants buried there. I personally subscribe to that theory, but it's not 100% proven fact.
Right.
There's stories coming out of people that early on excavated that site and found giant bones, and they say that the Smithsonian came in and took the bones away.
Well, man, Smithsonian's been known to do some weird stuff.
Yeah.
They've been known to cover stuff up because they don't want people knowing.
Yeah. So season 4, episode 7, okay? The Aztec Aqueduct. Okay? So remember how they use that dye and everything?
Mm-hmm.
So they put a tracker in
Okay.
basically the same spot, okay? And the idea is as this tracker flows down, they'll be able to use GPS location to track it and see where it goes, okay?
Okay. But they
So
got to create reverse flow. How do they do that?
they do that, and they trace the waterway to a lake,
Oh.
okay? So basically, what they discover using this GPS data is that underground there is an ancient aqueduct, okay? And this aqueduct flows into this lake.
Okay. So I'm gonna look this up because I'm curious. Because I'm gonna see if there's any.
Basically, it states that this whole cavern system is connected to this lake.
Okay. So the closest lake would be you trying to pronounce that?
Steinecker?
Steinecker? Is that the lake they traced it to?
Yes.
Okay. So that's not.
I don't know because they don't say the name of the lake in the episode.
Well, it's probably because.
But looking at the map, that matches.
Yeah, it's just north.
The picture matches. Okay.
So let's see. Blind. I'm trying to get back to it.
Yeah. We got one more episode in season 4. And then we got all 8 episodes of season 5. And again, I'll post this PDF document to the Facebook. If y'all want to go and look at it, go to the Facebook. It'll be there. You can click it and see exactly what we're seeing. It will have diagrams and all kinds of stuff that you can go through and look and see exactly what we're talking about. Okay?
I'm listening. I'm kind of.
No, you're good. I'm letting you do your thing. I'm just talking to the audience while you do your thing.
Okay, so I may have been. So there's an outpost too, apparently.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's in town. So we go Blind Frog Ranch outside of town. Okay, so Blind Frog Ranch is several miles outside of town.
Now, you say Steinecker was north?
Yeah.
This may be redirection because they do a lot of things on the show to hide
Well, I thought it was north.
to hide the location.
So Steinecker.
They say that it is. Before you say this, they say that this lake is southwest.
Yeah.
It is to the southwest.
No, southeast of Blind
Okay.
Frog. So southwest. Whoa, hell. Southwest. They're across the Great Divide, so everything flows southwest.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
maybe.
This is going to be probably our longest episode yet.
Yeah. So now
You're getting interested, I can tell.
there's a big lake southwest and Starvation State Park.
Let me see it. Okay, maybe that was it.
So, because here's Blind Frog Ranch.
Yeah. That's about the distance they show in the show.
So, let's see here.
It's about the same shape as Steinecker.
Starvation State Park. So they tracked that tracker for 63 miles.
Mm-hmm. They tracked it over 4 days. And basically, the way the tracker worked, it was what they use in airplanes.
Okay.
As long as it is in contact with water, it is transmitting.
Okay.
Okay?
And I'm assuming it probably floated.
Yes.
So.
And they were able to track it until it got to the lake. And then it just stopped. They never show in the episode if they found the physical tracker, but the tracking stopped there.
At the lake. Strange. They said it. Okay. But how many hours the batteries that tracker got?
They say in the episode, I don't remember.
Okay. Because
I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's been almost 2 months since I've watched this show.
Yeah.
You know.
So, well, the reason I'm asking because if you're, say, a plane's got 4 days of battery for a tracker.
Yeah.
And then it dies. Okay, that makes sense. But if it's got a week's worth, why it's in water?
Why is it still sitting in this lake?
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
So, season 4, episode 8, the last episode, is titled "The Underwater Kingdom." Okay.
Okay.
They find a hidden cave beneath the lake. Okay.
That's how the tracker would come out.
And it leads to what's called the keyhole chamber. Now, what's interesting about the keyhole chamber is Aztec legend states that their homeland had a cave system, okay? And this cave system led to a chamber that led off into 7 different chambers.
Right.
Okay? Kind of like a keyhole. Okay? Hence the name. Okay? So Chad flies to Florida to train with a scuba diving expert to learn how to dive in caves. Okay? Now again, Chad's a badass. I'm just gonna say that, okay? What is your major malfunction?
I lost my keys. I was making sure those are my keys.
Y'all, Dave is a little tipsy. All right, he thought he lost his keys for a second. Just randomly in the middle of the episode, he just decides, where are my keys at?
Well, I'm sitting here patting my arm. I was like, oh, I don't remember bringing my keys in.
Y'all, To quote Alex Jones again,
I'm
the
slightly
truth is-
retarded.
the truth is,
I'm slightly retarded.
I'm a little retarded. So, Chad flies to Florida to learn how to scuba dive in the caves. Okay. Season 5. We're in 2025 now.
Okay.
Okay. The flooded tunnel. Chad begins diving through this underwater passage into the keyhole chamber. The one they think it is.
Mm-hmm.
He can't get in. It's too tight. But he finds a wider opening farther down the bank
Okay.
on the lake. Okay. And Eric returns from the meteor site. Okay.
Okay.
This is where things get wild.
Oh.
All right. An intruder breaks onto the property. And where the TV show production tent is,
Mm-hmm.
the entire thing is ransacked.
Oh.
They see this guy come onto the property and they rush over there. And as they get there, there's nothing there. Okay. Well, then they get a call from the production team. Hey, y'all got to come see this. They go over to the production team's site. Fucking everything is thrown out around. Like somebody was searching for something. Okay? You following along?
Yeah.
Are you on the same wavelength as me?
I think I am.
Okay. Season 5, episode 2, partially verifiable. Okay. It's called The Gold Ledger. So Chad gets an idea.
Oh God.
Okay. Oh no, this is good. I like Chad. Chad, if you see this, I fucking love you, dude. You're a fucking great dude. I'm 100% on Team Chad.
Right.
All right. So Chad, doing some research into Aztec culture, learns that different animals mark different things. Okay.
Okay.
He finds a marker in the shape of a bear.
Okay.
Okay. And he digs down and retrieves another one of those stone tablets marking the ingots, just like the Aztecs used.
Exact same.
Exact same. Okay?
Okay.
Season 5, episode 3, Spies in the Sky. Okay? You're seeing based on the
Yeah. Well,
episode titles.
we've already had intruders with drones already multiple times.
You're seeing based on the episode titles the direction we're going.
Yeah.
Okay? So, Charlie, the security guy,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Again, former law enforcement. He finds a mysterious trailer on the property. Well, not on the property. It's just across the property line. I'm talking fucking inches. Okay?
Okay.
It's got a camera on it. On a tower. This camera is pointing onto Blind Frog Ranch at what they're doing. Okay? So Charlie and Dwayne are standing there looking at this trailer like, what the fuck is it doing here? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, a voice comes out of the trailer. Yeah, can I help y'all? Okay? It's through a speaker. Nobody's in the trailer. They're talking to them through like kind of a Ring doorbell camera system. Okay? What the fuck are you doing here? Like, why are you looking at our property? Oh, we're monitoring cloud seeding.
Bullshit.
Thank you.
That's
in
bull.
one direction? Like, in my mind, if you're monitoring cloud seeding, you want to see the entire sky,
Well,
right?
the only reason they would do it that way is because that means Dwayne and them can't touch that system without getting in trouble for vandalism. Okay? So
Y'all-
put it just
y'all-
outside the property line.
Y'all, Arkansas Dave is now quoting me as I'm watching the episode. You are saying the exact same thing I was saying.
It's not on their property, so they can't do shit about it. But at the same fucking time, that doesn't stop a motherfucker from going around the long way
Uh-huh.
and maybe from, I don't know, about a mile away, a stray bullet hits their shit. And
Or you randomly decide to put up, let's say, 15 foot worth of privacy fence. Let's say that camera's about 20 foot tall. Let's say you make the privacy fence 25 foot.
yeah,
Nothing's stopping you.
no,
I would put up a privacy fence if it was me. And you know me, I'm petty, right?
I know, dude. I just had a thought. I just had a fucking thought.
Uh-huh.
Put up a fence, okay, like you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
and then put a fucking camera on that bitch,
Facing the other way.
facing that fucking camera, and wait to see who fucking shows up, and just go ham.
So,
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass for them to get away, because you know how long it takes to hook up a trailer like you're talking about.
oh yeah, it's just a pull behind trailer, but yeah,
It still takes a minute or two.
yeah, it takes you time to back up to it, hook up, plug in the fucking lights and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
Takes you a minute. You'll get a good look at the motherfucker.
I'll be out there day and night.
Yeah.
Just day and night.
Yeah. So, season 5, episode 4, Something Worth Dying. Okay. Chad and Josh find a stone structure with Aztec artifacts. Okay.
Okay.
While Eric identifies a fault caused by the meteorite, revealing an entrance underground. So we're getting somewhere now. Okay?
So they finally found their good dry entrance, maybe?
Possibly. Season 5, episode 5, Detonation Threat. Okay? They call this place the Armory. Okay? They call it that because they find musket balls. And not just any musket balls. Unfired musket balls.
Okay.
All right?
Well, if you're making musket balls,
Mm-hmm.
it means there's a lead deposit.
Possibly. Or there was a battle there. Or this is an armory, as they're calling it. A storage place for weapons.
Which would have to be, I mean, you're not gonna, it could be Indians,
Or it could be those fighting the Indians.
which would probably be the,
Spaniards.
yeah, could be the Spaniards. Which would explain the Spanish coin that they found season 1.
Mm-hmm. You're tying the pieces together. Season 5, episode 6. Drain the pond.
About fucking time.
What was the one thing you've been begging for since season 1?
Grab me a fucking 6-inch pump and start pumping, baby.
Okay. So they put a big ass pump. As big as they can fucking get. Alright?
Okay.
As big as legally you can get your hands on. And they put it in the pond. And the plan is they're going to drain as much water as they can out of it. So they can go farther. Okay?
Dry.
Yeah. Before having to dive. So they leave it overnight. Care to guess what happens when they come back the next morning?
Pumps destroyed. Pond still full.
There's more water than there was before. Now, when it started draining, they were able to watch the water level recede. When they come back the next morning, it's higher.
Either A, there was a second inflow,
Mm-hmm.
which is possible,
That's what I believe.
or that pump, which,
No, the pump was functional.
well, it could be functional, but your suction line.
No, it was, everything was fine with the pump.
So the suction line wasn't partially clogged or
Nope.
anything?
Everything was perfectly fine with the pump.
So now we need 2 pumps.
So they opened something up by draining it that allowed more water than what was flowing in before to flow in.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious about something now.
Now, are you so adamant that they need to just get a pump out there?
Well, yeah, I'm still adamant about the pump thing.
But
Here's what I'm thinking.
what happened with the pump? They did what you wanted.
Right.
It didn't work.
Here's my thing. What's the elevation of Starvation State Park, the lake?
I have no idea.
Okay. You follow what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. You're thinking the lake backflowed into the pond.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, that's a hell of a backflow.
It's entirely possible because of the fact that I don't know.
Yeah, you create a giant siphon.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's entirely possible. I just don't know. I don't have the information required to either prove what you're theorizing or disprove it.
Okay, so you remember when Dwayne first popped the hole into the cavern system?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was dry.
Yeah. And then it flooded.
Which makes me think a siphon
was created.
Uh-huh.
I'm following you. I just can't prove or disprove what you're saying. Okay. So season 5, episode 7, Meteorite Mountain. Okay. An expedition to a nearby meteorite impact site reveals a new cavern and the potential source of the fault line. Okay.
Okay.
So they think this is the main meteorite site. What the hell is wrong with you?
That beer done got warm.
These fucking Arkansas motherfuckers, they can't drink a warm beer.
I've never liked warm beer.
I haven't either. I'm just picking on you. So, season 5 finale, okay?
Okay.
All right. They do LiDAR scans, and it uncovers an ancient mining site leading to a labyrinth of tunnels that matches what the Aztecs say their homeland was.
Okay.
Okay? It matches up perfectly. Okay? And it hints at a bigger system beneath the ranch. Now, here's the thing. So this one is basically this, but in light form. Okay?
Okay. We want to try. Sorry, guys. We're doing.
Yeah. He's getting the full Texas experience now. All right? So, I mean, this is matching up with the Aztecs. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. All right? Well, as they're digging, Dwayne is operating the excavator, the trackhoe. Okay?
Okay.
He all of a sudden is sitting there running this machinery. And he's just, oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Loses complete control of his arm, his right arm, and his chest is hurting.
Heart attack.
That's what I thought. They rush him to the hospital. They run tests. They run neurological tests. As of the end of season 5, which is where we're at, no, it was not a heart attack, and he has no neurological problems, but he has no use of his right arm anymore. And we are now caught up on the mystery at Blind Frog Ranch.
That is strange.
What could cause that? I have a theory. Well,
Okay.
I have two theories.
Okay, what's your theory?
One, radiation. We know there was a lot of uranium at all the sites, okay?
Okay.
Could that be a symptom of radiation poisoning?
I don't know.
I mean, of all people, who would spend the most time at the site?
Dwayne.
The owner of the property. The one that has the most to gain.
I
and the
think
most to
Dwayne
lose.
actually lives on the property.
He does. But the one that has, well, not during the winter. During the winter, he comes back to Texas. But who would spend the most time? The owner of the property that has the most to gain and the most to lose.
Yeah.
Okay? Or it's something supernatural. Which ties in to Skinwalker Ranch. Again, like I said in episode 1, like I titled episode 1.
And he didn't have a stroke? Maybe?
Nope. No evidence of a stroke.
So,
now, to be fair, in all fairness, no evidence of a stroke doesn't mean he didn't have a stroke.
right.
It means looking at his test results and his scans and stuff, they can find no proof that there was a stroke.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'll tell you right now, guys, I haven't tasted this because I want to say something. This smells great.
So, those of you that looked at TikTok earlier, Arkansas Dave has been dying to try prickly pear since he came down here.
Yeah. So,
he's got a Shiner Bach prickly pear
beer
in his hand.
And I like prickly pear stuff because I try to feed like energy drinks. Celsius
I'm going to let you keep talking.
Makes a prickly pear energy drink. But we have some prickly pear cactuses in Arkansas, but mostly people that have brought them in, planted them. So we don't really have them per se, just like gardens or in somebody's yard. But down here in South Texas, where Dakota lives, there's prickly pear everywhere. I mean, absolutely everywhere. And so I've been kind of eyeballing as we're going down the road on the property, everything, wanting to pick a prickly pear fruit to try. So we're coming on the property today, and I just happened to look over as we're coming on, and I finally see a prickly pear cactus that had fruit on it. So we get parked, I hop out of the truck, I walk back down the driveway. Coda's being weird again. He just had an intimate moment with the bathroom, apparently.
Sorry. I let my intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. But
there you go.
Anyhow, so I go grab them and everything, bring them back, and I kind of smooth them out because I found a piece of.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. On the ground from where the hell it come from to get all the little spawns off of it.
You like citrus, right?
I love citrus.
That one. That is pure citrus.
Might be the next one I try.
Pure citrus. Nothing other than citrus.
Just straight citrus.
Just straight citrus. Put your lips around that.
What kind of cooties you got?
Herpes.
You
have into.
Oh, that's good. That's tasty.
That is pure citrus.
That's what I call getting fucked up in a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, so I could bring it back, do a TikTok video of it. And actually, I tried one. I cut it in quarters. Tried it. It's kind of bitter, kind of sweet. But it was super hot. It was like 90 plus degrees down here today. So I wasn't like super impressed. So I took the other fruit and I put it in the fridge. Oh, Coda got a cockabro in his foot.
I got a splinter.
But tried it out, put the other one in the fridge. So I was like, well, maybe try it later on when it's cooler. It might have a little bit better flavor. And like Coda said, well, hey, if you're starving out in the middle of the desert, you ain't gonna complain too much. Like, no, I'm not. Yeah. But so that's how the prickly pear thing become a thing down here while I'm here. So cheers.
Cheers.
Let's try the prickly pear.
I don't like that face you made.
It's got a great nose on it. It's got a great nose.
But not a tongue. Not a flavor.
But the flavor sucks. It's like looking at a camel's asshole. Like, I'm pretty sure the fried cat of the sushi restaurant tastes better.
Y'all, fair warning, next week's episode is going to be fun. I have a feeling we're both feeling ourselves right now.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Going back to Blind Frog. Theories as of the end of season 5. End of season 5 wraps up. Chad, Dwayne's son, is taking over for Dwayne as he's getting these tests done and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But as of this moment, we don't know what caused Dwayne to lose use of his right arm.
That's kind of sad.
Very. I feel for the motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I always say that stuff like Blind Frog Ranch is why I'm not a millionaire.
Right. You'd spend all your millions chasing it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That sounds fun as shit, dude. That being said, if that was me,
Right.
oh, I'd be heartbroken. I'd be almost suicidal, dude.
Oh.
Like, holy shit. I couldn't imagine dumping my whole life into something and then having it
Ripped
fucking
away.
taken away from me and not having an answer as to why. You know? Like, okay, you ran out of money. Yeah, it's taken away from me, but you know why.
Yeah, this you don't.
That would kill me, dude.
Yeah.
I feel for him.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
But at least his son is stepping up and is taking over.
Right. I agree with you on it.
So, in a way, Dwayne is still there.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Oh. We had a West Texas Sparkle Frog up in here. So
what I'm about to do real quick, because we come to the end of the episode.
Oh, you're going to do another TikTok?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull us back onto the TikTok for a bit.
Okay.
Just the bullshit.
That's fine. I'm going to get your final thoughts, and then I'm going to end the episode, and we can sit on TikTok for a minute before we start another episode.
Okay.
So, y'all, I appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out with us for a minute as we horribly violate our livers.
Hey, we might be in liver failure after the night. Man, it's 11:40 down here at the moment.
Damn, it is. Holy shit.
But
how long? We've been recording for an hour 43 at this point.
This is what happens when this all gets involved.
By far our longest episode. And why did you just flinch like I beat the shit out of you?
It's the liquor talking.
It was just the tequila talking.
Alright, guys.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Dave, final thoughts.
Final thoughts is, I think there's something there.
Okay.
Probably.
What do you think about all of the intruders and the claim jumpers and stuff?
I think some of the intruders, like the claim jumpers,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be people that have watched
The show?
The show.
Okay.
And
you're going a different route than I am.
I think that's going to be some of it. I'm not going to say it's going to be all of it.
Yeah.
Now,
just so you know, the reel that got me onto this rabbit hole was in episode 4. Or was season 4, sorry. Season 4.
But I'm kind of with Dakota. I think there might be some government stuff involved here.
I think it's mostly government, but okay.
Due to the fact of the camera that was found, season 1, the trailer he was just talking about, that's right outside the property line, so there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, that's strategic, dude.
Yeah, that and the camera that was found season 1, the way the technician talked about it is that it could see everything on that ranch.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't have to have anybody to zoom in, watch, or whatever.
Nothing.
It was motion activated. If it saw you, it could just follow you around the ranch. Anywhere you wanted. So, but right now it's looking more toward Aztec Gold.
You're mostly on the same track I am.
Yeah.
I think there is I think the Lost Aztec Gold is there. I think the Lost Roads mine is close by, if not on the property.
Right.
But I think the government is highly invested in finding it before the Ollingers do.
Yeah. So, but eventually, hopefully we'll find out.
Hope there's a season 6.
Yeah. I'm going to get caught up eventually.
Yeah.
Man.
We might watch some of it after we're done recording tonight.
Well, also depends how fucked up.
Hey,
I might not be able to.
Watching it while fucked up might be fun. Dude, you want to know one of the funnest things I've ever done?
What?
Me and my buddy, we got fucking wasted one night. I'm talking, we each drank a cooler this size.
Oh, God.
All right. And then we sat down and played a NASCAR video game. Who said drinking and driving is bad?
Right.
It's only bad if you're not going 200 miles an hour. Dude, that was some of the most fun I've ever had. Just watching us try to do that. You're not liking that, are you?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Honest opinions. You tried a regular Shiner Bock. Okay, what were your thoughts on that? Out of 10, what would you rate it?
5 or 6, maybe.
I was about to say anything less than an 8, you're wrong. Okay? What do you rate that?
I'm going to rank that lower.
Okay. All right. Valid. There's several different options for you to try in there. I want you to try at least
Have you
one
tried
of
that
all
one
of
yet?
them. Yes.
Didn't like it, did you?
It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. My favorite is the strawberry blonde.
See,
Which, the strawberry blonde.
But so let's go ahead and end this real quick.
Okay. Y'all, like and subscribe. We're going to bullshit for a minute on TikTok Live. If you're watching this, it's after the TikTok Live.
Oh.
If you see the TikTok Live, hey, hi, glad to see you. Other than that, God bless. Y'all have fun. You know, we love you, you beautiful sons of bitches. Right, Dave?
Right. Hey, till next time, guys. Have fun.